How you doing out there in YouTube land? The Frugal Gamer, also known as Chris, back once again, along with his daughter Morgan,
aka Minion.
aka Minion. Of course, she used the name Minion from the Minion movies, from Despicable Me. It's one of her favorite movies. Talk about favorites today. Right now, we're coming to you to talk about our current favorite video games that we're playing. I'm going to let Minion here start off and tell us what her current favorite game is that we are playing.
My current favorite game is Mortal Kombat. My dad...
Mortal Kombat XL, by the way, which is the newest Mortal Kombat.
He just bought Mortal Kombat XL. In other words, all the characters are unlocked. And, Dad, what's your favorite character out of that one?
My favorite character out of the unlocked one, I think would probably be Goro. It's really fun playing as Goro. I always liked him.
Mine's that man with the bag over his head. I forgot his name, though.
You talk about...
with the little demon tail on his back?
Terra and Thor, I believe their names are. Yeah. No, Farah and Tor. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, she really likes playing as that tag team.
There's one thing that I really hate, and I want them to bring it back. They don't have Babalities.
Yeah, she's really mad that the crew over at NetherRealm Studios decided to take out the Babalities, which were in Mortal Kombat 9, which I thought was probably the peak of the Babalities, because they actually gave them each their own Babality motion, like Sub-Zero peeing himself and then freezing and him falling down, or Shang Tsung sucking out the soul of his teddy bear, which I thought was pretty funny. But what was your favorite Babality?
My favorite Babality, to be honest, I forgot his name, but he went, "Get over here!"
And then Scorpion, when he threw the spear and made him fall over.
Yeah.
And he started crying. It was pretty funny. I like Kano's, where his mask kind of made him fall over. I thought it was pretty funny. Anyway, but before we get started, let's talk about Kano real quick. Myself and Morgan here met Richard Divizio, who played Kano and Baraka and Quan Chi, and I'm trying to remember who else he played. I'm trying to remember right now, but Kabal. He played Kabal. But anyway, and we met him, and I had a chance to ask him a question, which was, how did he feel the games like Mortal Kombat and whatnot influence people, especially teenagers or children, in violence? And he feels that it didn't really influence them, and that their parents should teach them that basically what the difference is between reality and video games and movies and whatnot, you know. And I completely agree. You know, there's a big difference between reality and fiction, and parents should definitely teach their kids. And, you know, I asked him how he felt about his kids or other young relatives playing violent video games, and he mentioned games like Grand Theft Auto and stuff, and said basically, you know, he doesn't quite understand why they have them out, but you know, that he's still, once again, as long as, you know, his kids or other kids know the difference, that it's not that bad. So that was kind of cool talking to him. And we had a great time with him. Morgan got a couple cool pictures with him.
I got to rip his heart out.
She got to rip his heart out and hold it. It was pretty cool. And he put it on his fan page, which she geeked out over. She really loved it.
My dad actually got his real phone number.
Yeah, anyway. However, back on the whole subject of favorites. My favorite game right now that I am playing is Batman Arkham City / Arkham Asylum. I never actually played them when they came out originally on the PlayStation 3 or the Xbox 360. However, they were a free download for PlayStation Plus members on quite a while back. And I hadn't started playing them until maybe a week ago or a little over. And they're really fun games. What makes me mad, though, is the fact that there are 4 games in the Arkham series. There's Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Origins, and then Arkham Knight. And the first 3 came out on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. And then they re-released, remastered the first 2 for Xbox One and PS4 as the Arkham Origins Collection or something like that. Or Return to Arkham, that's what it was.
Yeah.
And however, there's no Arkham Origins on PS4 or Xbox One. And I mean, to play it, I'll either have to play it on the Wii U or I'll have to get it on the PS3. And I'm like, well, that kind of sucks. I kind of wish I had all 3 of them on the PS4. But either way, I'll get around to playing it. Right now, I'm trying to get a platinum on both the other 2, and it's going to take a while. There's a lot of stuff on them.
What's the one phrase that you got mad at for Joker saying?
Yeah, there was a phrase. I didn't really get mad at him, but...
we got upset.
Yeah, there was a phrase where Batman was beating up on Harley Quinn, and Joker's like, "You're taking my hobby," and I'm like, man, it's kind of sad that so many people take a liking to their relationship, and especially young girls are like, "Oh, I wish I had that kind of relationship." And what's funny is the whole relationship between Joker and Harley is abusive and mentally and physically, and it's kind of sad that people want that and not knowing what it is. To talk about favorites, me and my other daughter were talking about favorite Jokers the other day, and she mentioned Jared Leto did a really good job, and believe it or not, I think he did do a really good job. I think every Joker has done a good job. They just each played a different version of it. The one that impressed me the most was Heath Ledger, though, because I was like so shocked when I heard he was going to play him. I mean, I was angry, completely angry when I heard it. But then when I saw him, I'm like, dude, he fits it so well. Still not Jack Nicholson, but then again, that's probably nostalgic glasses there, because of course, Batman '89 came out when I was 10, and I remember going to the theater and seeing it, and I really, really enjoyed it. Is there any other video games right now that you really enjoy?
Yes, there is.
What's that?
It's dun, 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 dun.
Oh yeah, The Legend of Zelda. Yeah, she's always liked Legend of Zelda. She hasn't really played it much, but she's watched myself and my son play quite a bit, and she enjoys it.
I have one exact favorite, and I think it's my dad's favorite too. It's actually Legend of Zelda Wind Waker.
Yeah, the Wind Waker is really good. Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah.
We actually have a Legend of Zelda Monopoly game that I think we made a video about playing.
We did. We made a video a while back about playing the Zelda Monopoly, and I also have a Zelda Uno now, which is a pretty fun. We played that a few times.
I have a question.
Oh.
We made a video about the Zelda card I got you, where like you scratch off the numbers.
I believe so. Yes.
Whatever happened to that?
It's put away somewhere after we moved.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, yeah, but she definitely likes Zelda, and she loves Wind Waker, and so do I. And Wind Waker was one of those games which, once again, I was shocked when because when they first showed it, I forgot. I think it was at a CES computer electronics show or whatever. It showed all like advanced graphics where it looked really, really cool and looked really realistic. And then all of a sudden they show the cartoon cell shaded versions, and it's kind of like, wow, that's not what it was supposed to look like. And at first I was kind of angry, but then when I started playing it, I mean, it worked so well, and the cell shading works very, very well for Zelda, because Zelda has always been a action adventure type game, but it's directed towards everybody. It's for the whole family. I mean, I know kids who play it, I know adults who play it, I know old people who play it, young people, all races, all sexes, all everybody. And Zelda's just one of those games that everybody can get a hold of. As you see, I love Zelda. She showed the tattoo, Zelda shirts, Zelda jersey, whatever else.
Do you want me to go grab it?
No, it's fine. I already showed it.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, what kind of game are you guys playing right now? And is there anything that you really enjoy? And is there something maybe you hate about it, or you wish were better, like her with missing the babalities, and like I missed the friendships in Mortal Kombat. I always thought they were
adorable.
fun. Yeah, exactly. Tell us what you liked, what you missed, and we'll come back later, probably with another video. This coming Sunday, there's a trunk and trade at Game Trader 2.
What's a trunk and trade?
A trunk and trade is where we go and
I remember that.
yeah, everybody has games and we trade sell buy. Yes, we're going on Sunday. Anyway, I'm gonna hit there, but before I go to work, I'm supposed to get my free game from Alex, the CIB NES game. Probably gonna find that kiosk. Which talk about that. I gotta show you guys that kiosk later. That thing looks awesome. And I'm hoping to get some other stuff. I'm taking some of my stuff and see what I can trade off and what I can get, because I'm cheap. I'm a true gamer for a reason, so I'm not planning on spending a lot.
Do you have any other favorite games?
Do you have any other favorite games?
Yes.
I got lots of favorite games, but right now we're not gonna do all that. I mean, right now we're just doing the favorite games that we're playing at the moment.
I have one other favorite game.
What's that?
It's over there. Hang on.
She wants to show you one more favorite game real quick. But yeah, I mean, she's asked me favorite games. I got a list, that if I typed them out in small letters, it'd probably be that long. So, is she going to find it? Is she going to find it? Okay, she found it. What's that? Oh, she found the Miss Pac-Man.
I like playing it. I actually played it at Mogan Con.
Yep, yeah, she did play Miss Pac-Man. She played in the arcade, because they have arcade set up, free play for Miss Pac-Man, and Miss Pac-Man's a pretty fun game. I do enjoy it. It's not my favorite of the Pac-Man series, but it is definitely a good game. You go and put that back up?
Yeah.
Okay, and anyway, that's basically it for now. So for myself and the minion who decided to run off, we'll catch you all later. Have a good one.